Hi, welcome to this channel. This is the first video on this channel. The purpose of this channel is to tell my story, to document the things I'm working on, things I've been doing for the past 17 years, 16 years, and the things I hope to do for the rest of my being. Get to share with the world the crazy things I'm creating, the companies I'm building, how I hope to transform the world and add to humanity and make sure that we leave the world a better place than we came to meet it. There are 4 key things we'll be discussing or I will share with you. So the first is an introduction to get to know me. Then I tell you about my background and interests, my background and my interests, yes. Then I share with you my personal story, how I got here from where I started from. Then I share some fun facts about me, some of few things that people who are not close to me may not know. So yeah, let's get started. So let's start with the introduction. For introduction, let me start by introducing myself. So my name is Kane Mani. Kane Mani. A lot of people get my name wrong. Some mention it Kane Mani, Mani Kane. No, Kane is my first name. Mani is my surname. Most people think it's a nickname sort of or something. No. Kane Mani is my government name. My name is Kane and Mani. Money is not money as in cash. Money is spelled M-A-N-I. So, and it's not like money as in Sadio Mane, but it's M-A-N-I. So, and Kane is the first name. So, K-A-N-E M-A-N-I. I am a Ghanaian. I was born and bred in Kumasi in the Ashanti region of Ghana. So I grew up in Kumasi. I grew up like I was born in Kumasi. My both parents are from Kumasi. Both parents are Ashantis. I just don't know my. No, I think I know my dad's hometown. Yeah, I know both. Yeah, that's very true. So both parents are Ashantis. I am from a family of 6. I have 5 other siblings. I am the 5th of our siblings. I have 4 elderly siblings and I have 1 younger sibling. So I am number 5 in there. I am an entrepreneur. So I basically say that I'm an entrepreneur and also an engineer because I'm a technology entrepreneur. But I gravitate towards more being an engineer than being an entrepreneur. But for me to be an engineer, I have to be an entrepreneur, meaning that for me to bring the inventions or the techniques I'm building to the world, I have to create companies around them. And that's why I am an engineer and also an entrepreneur. Yes, so that is it. Let me see if I missed something. So yeah, so I've told you my name, where I am from. Yeah. So now let me talk about the purpose of this channel and give it a more detailed description of why I tried to create this channel in the first place. So being a tech entrepreneur, I have a very busy schedule. Like and the things I'm trying to create are very humongous and they are very big stuff. But I thought of okay, so why don't I create a channel in this age where content consumption is a big deal, where I document the things that I'm building, the companies I am running, the companies I'm trying to bring off the ground to let the world know, to also inspire others, and to set a precedent where we tech entrepreneurs are not seen as nerds, but we tell our stories, where the world knows the things we are building brick by brick, and they're able to see the challenges we go through, they're able to see the scale of the ambition, the height of ambition, the scale of the vision, and what we're trying to bring into the world, especially from our part of the world, which is Africa. So I've been thinking about setting up this channel for quite some time, but I've been very busy. But I said, okay, so for us to make sure that I don't not only achieve these things, but I don't let the world know or go through the process, let me use this year to put a channel together, and that's why I'm here. So this channel is purposely for my business life, my professional life, nothing personal here, and that it will be you seeing my day-to-day activities from the companies I run, what I do in those companies, how we're executing all our goals, achieving our targets, all our dreams, and making sure that the companies achieve the purpose of which we set them out to be. Now, I'm a very purpose-driven person. I am fully on purpose. So most of the companies that I'm building are specific companies that are trying to execute specific things, trying to solve specific problems in humanity, so specific problems that the world needs solving. So in the next video, I'll take you through the companies that I'm building and what they're doing, their mission, and why we decided to create them in the first place. So yeah, to give you a brief about it, this channel is purposefully to tell you my professional life and my business life. Yes. So this is basically for the introduction about myself, where I am from, and why I decided to create this channel. So let me take you through my background and my interests. As I said earlier, I am a Ghanaian and I'm also an Ashanti. But because of my name, a lot of people ask me, oh, can I Ghanaian? I Ghanaian? I get this all the time. Like, really, your name is unique. I know my name is unique, but it's not my fault. So, yes, I am Ghanaian. And talk about my educational background. Let's talk about that. So, as I said, I was born and raised in Kumasi, in a suburb called Esuabua, St. Flats. So I think my parents said that they gave it to me at Asafo, which also a suburb in Kumasi. But we moved to St. Flats when I was just 5 years old. So I grew up literally like as net, all my childhood memories from my best friends to like my amazing siblings to everybody, like everybody I knew growing up till I was 18. Then I moved to Accra. Everything was like Kumasi. So St. Flats is like my home. I love that place. Like I have a lot of memories about St. Flats. Like I remember my friends and I would be walking around the whole place, like just gallivanting around after JSS, don't know what to do. We'll go and play football. And they have this thing called Winchendi. We'll get ourselves and go. It's crazy, man. It's been a long journey. And so it's like Esuabua is like my very like it brings a lot of childhood memories to me, a lot of childhood memories. So I grew up at Esuabua, St. Flats. I used to go to Kwadaso, IPT, Tanoso, like a Buako. I have this amazing friend called Kenneth who was staying at the Buako Macro there. We used to go there a lot. My best friends, Ajimai, Ampofo, like we did a lot of things together. All is St. Flats, yeah, all is St. Flats. So St. Flats Esuabua is where I was raised. Now, being raised there, I also attended the Candy School for my junior high education. And if you know Kumasi, if you're a Kumasi person, you know Candy School is one of the best junior high schools in Kumasi. It's also around Esuabua, between Kwadaso, Silium, and Esuabua, thereabout. Yeah, so I went there. I had my junior high, and I went at a very tender age. I think I went there for long. Yeah, probably like from class 1 or something, all throughout to JSS3. Yeah, and then I wrote my BC, passed out with flying colors, and I went to the best school in the world, the best senior high school in the world, obviously. I know some people debate, but there is no doubt. I went to Prempeh College for my senior high education between 2003 and 2006. Yeah. Yes, thereabout. And I was also staying at Esuabua, St. Flats. So, like, St. Flats is where I grew up, like, basically. So, yeah, I went to Prempeh College from, like, yeah, 2003, 2006. I did general arts. I was in Arts 1. Yeah, I had some amazing friends. Crazy, man. Such memories. I'm remembering all the things that happened during SS, and SS was very fun. Like it was so fun. I had amazing memories with my friends. Like we growing up together, and my best friend as well too, in the same capacity. Like Ajman Pofo, we lived at St. Flats. We went to the same junior high, went to the same senior high. We literally grew up all together. and we had so many memories at Prempeh College. And I think that I always say that who I am today or who I'm trying to be had a huge influence or has been hugely influenced by my background from like a Suyobo as Mekandi and Prempeh, because having the audacity to dream some dreams or wanting to achieve some things wouldn't have come if I didn't have this kind of background. If I didn't go to Prempeh College to know that I can dream these kind of dreams. So Prempeh had a huge influence on me, and I love that school to death. I'm proud. I am an amount for. I am a senior. Yes, and I went to Prempeh College. So that is my education background for junior high, then senior high. Then for tertiary, I went to National Film and Technology Institute. I went to NAFTI for my tertiary education. I wasn't really like, I've always loved film growing up. I wanted to be like, I was fully inspired by James Cameron, who did Avatar. So I wanted to make amazing films. I had great films. I had great film ideas. And I still one day get into the film industry because I think I have some very cool ideas that the film industry needs. So I went to NAFTI, but prior to going to NAFTI, I thought of starting companies. I had been inspired by the likes of Donald Trump, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Ross Perot, Jack Welch. Like I had, and my big brother, who played a key role in letting me know what entrepreneurship even is. And shout out to him, Kwesi Obi. He's a fantastic brother who even changed my mind to what being an entrepreneur is. He introduced me to Donald Trump. My first book I read about business, which is The Art of the Deal, was given to me by my big brother. And I got to about Trump. I fell in love with Trump. I was a crazy Trump person. Then I fell in love with Steve Jobs. I was a crazy Jobs person. Then as I grew, my interest and my passion and what I saw as mentors and heroes changed, evolved, and yeah, I came to love Elon. Like Elon Musk. I love Zuckerberg. I came to love Richard Branson of Virgin and all of that. And I tell you a story about Richard Branson of Virgin later in the subsequent videos and how Richard Branson shaped some of the companies I began and even the names of one of the companies I began and all of that. So I went to NAFTI, studied film directing, and in 2010, that's where I had my tertiary. But being heavily influenced and being a heavy thinker of entrepreneurship and trying to create change, create big companies to transform the world, I didn't complete NAFTI. So I dropped out of NAFTI after the first year to start my first official company. I was like 21 thereabouts, which I'll talk about in the subsequent videos. So if you want to know about my education background, this is basically it. I had my junior high and my senior high education throughout Kumasi in the Ashanti region, the Kandi and Prempeh College. Then at 18, I moved to Accra, came to NAFTI, and dropped out of NAFTI after my first year at NAFTI. Then I started building my companies. So I'm a proud dropout, but I'm not saying anybody should drop out. I had reason for dropping out. So yeah, I'll tell you in my subsequent videos. So now my interests. So I'm very much of an entertainment person. I love entertainment. I love music. I love movies. I love like games. I love to swim. And I think I'm a pretty good swimmer. I love music. I love entertainment. I love football, not like at first, and I love playing games. So I think these are the things that, yeah. And I also love watching YouTube skits. Like my favorite YouTube skit maker is Akabeneza. Anybody who knows will know you'll catch me at any time watching Akabeneza, watching Checheku, watching that 940. Like I'm a huge consumer of their content. And I love them to bits. Like, yeah, I do that to relax mostly, and I'm always watching their new series, their new skits, and everything. Yes. So that's basically my background and my interests, and how things led to me becoming the tech entrepreneur that I am today. So the first thing I want to talk about as part of this introductory video is a personal story. But I think my personal story from where I started out to where I am today, which is a fantastic story. Actually, from when I moved to Accra first, to when the challenges I had to go through in making sure my company succeed and my companies are thriving and all of that. Yeah, like I think I also share them in a separate video because it's a whole different chapter of my life, and I'm proud that chapter happened because if I hadn't gone through that stage of like being homeless, being in debt, having some amazing friends support me, but still staying true to the vision, stay true to the mission, and making sure that the dream is the driver, I would have been here today. So I think I would save that story and share it in my next video where I tell you about how I dropped out, like immediately after I dropped out, I became homeless. Then I had to be on the street for 1 year. And in the midst of being on the street for 1 year, I had to chase the dreams and what happened within the dreams, those I met along the journey, and how I was able to come out of that, blow up, then go back in debt, come out of that, blow up, and now stabilize. Yeah, so that's a personal story I will share with you, and why like I am the biggest tech entrepreneur on the African continent. A lot of people get to debate me on that, but I truly believe that I'm the biggest entrepreneur on this continent. Yes, so I would tell you that in my next video so you can get a bit. But I'll tell you briefly about why I think I'm the biggest tech entrepreneur on the continent. Part of it in this video after I go to my fun facts, a brief, then I can detail it more in my subsequent videos. Yes. So now, fun facts about me. So things that people may not know. So my favorite food is fufu. Fufu with fresh chicken, like chicken that is on the cold, like is in a cold room or anything of that sort. I didn't chase, so like fresh chicken. I love fufu. Yes. Then one talent people don't know I have is I'm a fantastic footballer. I'll pass for MSc or zero any day. You know, my mom killed my football dreams. I remember when I was young, we used to play for a team at the Suyobo in Kumasi. Mom would come and scatter and say, no, one thing I say, my son will be a footballer, all of that. Mom had left me. Maybe I would have been like with the likes of Messi or Zero and all of that. But yeah, but I still play good football. Just haven't played football in a while, but I'm a fantastic footballer. So I play, my positions I play 10, and I have to wear the jersey 10, otherwise I'm not playing. Yes, I have to wear the jersey 10, and I can also play 11, yes, or I can strike, which is number 9. Now I can play a false 9 role here, but I'm a fantastic footballer. There's no two ways about that. One day maybe I can show the world some of my football skills, and the world will get to know how fantastic a footballer I am. Because I used to play for a team in Kumasi. I used to play with my friends, like, and they can all attest, like, Kane is a fantastic footballer. So this is an intro video just to tell you about why I started this channel, just so that you can get to know me. In the subsequent videos, I will talk about my personal story, how I got here, from being a young person at the age of 18, 19, starting my first company at the age of 19, and getting here and being involved in 5-6 companies, doing cutting edge things and trying to change the world and build a billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar companies across all industries that we operate in, from here to the world, and being the biggest entrepreneur in the world. So in my subsequent videos, I will detail you more on that. I'm a big believer in adding to what you came to meet. Like, everything we call life was done by people who were no smarter than myself. They just dreamt it and made sure it happened. And I believe that as a human being, whilst you are here, life has to have meaning. The meaning of life is to find your purpose and let it affect entire humanity. So I am dedicating this channel to telling the stories of the companies I'm involved in. And I run Origin, which is an energy technology company trying to solve Africa's energy crisis. I'm involved in Gudu Studios, which is a video game company trying to bring the world into digital personification. I'm involved in Dodo, which is an enterprise communication platform trying to enhance or increase productivity in their workplace. And I'm also involved in TDC, trying to bring techification to Africa, and a fintech startup, two fintech startups actually, one for secure tech and one for savings for students and all of that. So these are things that I do on the daily. Obviously, some of the companies are bigger than the others, and some too are trying to pick up the ground, some too also in sales mode. But I'll detail you all of this in my next video, then you get to understand exactly what each of them are doing and the execution stage. Because after this series of intro videos, if I say series of intro videos, I mean after these sit down videos, we will get straight on the street and you see all my meetings I'm going to, what I'm trying to execute, what I'm trying to build, every single thing detailed, so they can understand the vision, can understand the mission, and why it's important that we build these companies for the world and to transform our part of the world. And in doing that, as important as these things are, it is key that we're able to commercialize it and also make sure that we build profitable companies and we can take it to the next stage. The mission of the channel, which I want to detail out to everybody, is to be able to bring you real life content from the companies I'm building, from the empire I'm creating, where you get to see real life day to day, Monday to Friday, everything I am doing, low times, high times, everything that I'm building. And I'm building 5 companies, some mature, some about to get on the ground, and all of that. But these are things I'm working on, and that's why this channel is in place to document and give you real life or a preview into what I'm building. But before the cameras follow me to show you what I'm building, I'll give you 3 or 4 videos after this explaining the companies I'm building, 2, why I'm building those companies, 3, my personal story, 4, why I am executing this in entrepreneurship or in technology and all of that. And the 5th one being why it's important that all of these things are done, from electrification to techification to industrialization, to emancipation, all the things that are being put together, why they are supposed to be so. Then I'll take you also through my personal purpose, my personal vision and mission, why these things are key to our growth and our success, the mission behind the things I'm doing, the areas in humanity's problem scope that I'm trying to tackle, and how they all influence the companies that I'm building and where I'm taking them to. So this will be a fantastic channel, letting you understand that we can be great, we can achieve ambitious stuff once we put our eyes or set our minds to it and all of that. So yes, so get with me, let's ride, let's go, let's see how we change the world and how we make sure that Africa is transformed, humanity is advanced, and the whole world together becomes a better place. I am Kane Mani. I am Africa's biggest tech entrepreneur. Let me sign out. If you have any further things you want to know about me, anything you want to ask, you can comment, put in a comment below. In my subsequent videos, I'll take a few minutes to do Q&A based on the comments just to put out in the comment section. Come with me on this journey. Let's go on this ride. Let's build the biggest companies in the world. Let's transform the universe. Let's add to humanity. Let's make sure that we came, we saw, we added, and we conquered. That history remember us 1,000 years from now. People should know that we came, we added to humanity. We made an impact. We transformed our world, and we made sure that the world became a better place. far better than we came to meet it, and everything benefits all of humanity. So, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking time off your busy schedule or even spending time to watching this video. I don't take you for granted. Every links to my other things I'm doing will be shared briefly, and everybody get to be a part of what Kane Mani is building. Yes. So my name is Kane Mani, and I'm Africa's biggest tech entrepreneur. I'm out.